I'm not teaching, I'm publicly learning. But hi and welcome to Learning for Life in the UK test part 286. System of government. While doing a bit seated yoga, and if you participate in the seated yoga, this is your own risk. Or ground yoga. Ground yoga. And yes, that's at your own risk if you participate in it. System of government. The system of government in the UK is a parliamentary democracy. So the United Kingdom is a constitutional monarchy. That was it. The UK has a constitutional monarchy. That means the King, Charles III, is the head of state, but the King does not rule the country, he appoints the government. So the system of government in the United Kingdom is a parliamentary democracy. The UK is divided into parliamentary constituencies. Voters in each constituency elect their Member of Parliament (MP) in a general election. All of the elected MPs from the House of Commons. Most MPs belong to a political party, and the party with a majority of MPs forms the government. If one party does not get a majority, two parties can join together to form a coalition. We will get then more to the House of Commons and House of Lords. Okay. So, the system of government in the UK is a parliamentary democracy. So it's a democracy because the people are all voting, and it has a parliament. So it's a parliamentary democracy. The UK is divided into parliamentary constituencies. Voter in each constituency elects a member of parliament. Does it mean the people of Sussex voting for one, and the people of Suffolk, and the people of Norfolk? The UK is divided into parliamentary constituencies. Let's say it just that. Voters in each constituency elect the member of parliament. So there's a person in Suffolk, and there's another person, and they're saying, vote for me, vote for me. One says, vote for me, I will do better schools. The other person says, vote for me, I will do better trains. And when the people voting, and the one who gets the most votes becomes member of parliament for Suffolk. And all these elected member of parliaments, these MPs, are then in the House of Commons. And all these MPs are part of a party. So there's one in Suffolk, he's for trains, so he's part of a train party. And then there's another one in Norfolk, there's also someone who says, I'm for trains as well, and they are both in the same party. So there's a party, and the MPs in the different regions of the United Kingdom are in one of these parties. So all the peoples in all these little constituencies who are for trains are in the train party, and the other ones are in the school party. And the party who has then the most people there, so if in most of these regions, most of the people have voted for the train MPs, then there are a lot of train MPs in the parliament and in the House of Commons, and now there are more MPs, and now they are then forming the government. And now all the people have voted in most regions for the train, and now in the parliament a lot of people who are for trains. The train party has won, and now the train party is governing, and they're building a lot of trains. And if there are not enough from the train party, and also not enough from the school party, because there's some also for the hospital party, then they have all 30%. Then two of them come together, and then there's people saying the train and the hospital, we're coming together, we're building trains directly to the hospitals and from the hospitals away. And we're saying the people from the schools, but we're going to want trains directly to the schools. But then we're saying we need whatever, and now we're coming to an agreement, and we're saying the hospital and the train party coming together, and they too are now governing. So there are not a lot of hospitals built, a lot of trains, and a lot of trains leading directly to the hospitals and back. And so the country is managed. So the people can say that they want to have a lot of hospitals with trains. That's it. That's all that's in here. The House of Parliament, one of the centers of political life in the UK and a World Heritage Site. I'm going to show it in the next part all again closer. There's again the Big Bang. Big Ben. The House of Parliament. That is the House of Parliament. Where's the Parliament in? And one of the centers of political life in the UK. So there are also other centers of political life in other regions. There are also parliaments. Scotland has its own parliament and so on. Something like that. We had read it. And That thing is also a World Heritage, as well as the Norman Wall there, built by Hadrian. Just got it. That thing is very old, very big, so why should it not be a World Heritage? If not red, what else? Maybe the Herman Wall, but they're both. So now we're going to do the seated yoga, and if you participate in the seated yoga, that is at your own risk. And just first sitting like that, and the breathing in, and out, and the leaning back, making a round back. And breathe in, come into the middle. We're not going to do anything new, so if you're here for House of Commons, then you can go to the next part. Breathe in, and out now in front, and out the chest to the sky. And again, in into the middle. And out and lean again back. In into the middle. And out and lean front. And last time hopping in. And out and lean back. Breathe again in. And out in front. Again into the middle. And now we're doing circles. We're going in front, we're opening the chest to the sky, we're going back, we're making a round back, back. We're going in front, opening the chest, we're breathing in when we're in front, and out when we're back. Front, breathe in, out, chest to the sky. And out, back with a round back. And we're changing the direction. Now in front, breathe in. And out and again back. Again in front. And out and back. In the last round. Again in. And out. And then back into the middle. Now we're going into tabletop. Start the tabletop. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, and taking one arm into the middle. And we're putting the other one through, and we're lying onto the shoulder. And we'll just keep lying here. And we're coming up again, and now we're changing the other hand into the middle, and doing the other. And back in the middle, and now coming to the downward facing dog. Try to make a straight belly. And now we're coming up onto tiptoe, and try to stay to make it straight belly. And again down with the heels. And now we are bending the right leg to stretching only the left leg. And changing the other one. And again changing. And the last round. Go straight and we're walking in. Just down. And we're doing the same. So for the moment, we're bending the right knee and just stretching the left knee. And change. Stretch on the right leg. And change. And out. Again change. And both legs again closed. We're breathing in and lifting the right arm up to the sky, and we're bending the left knee and looking over the right shoulder to the right hand. Breathing in, bring the arm again in, and straighten both legs, breathing out. Breathe in and out the left arm to the sky. Bend the right knee and look over the left shoulder to the left hand. The penguin. And breathe in, bring the hand again in, and out, both legs again straight. Now you can make it with room between the feet. around the hand with wide apart, and bring the back onto the heels, and we're breathing in and we're going down. In, and out and again up. And again, breathe in and go down. And out again. And the last time. Breathe in and go down. And out again. Now take hold onto the elbows. And we're swinging from side to side. Gently again. And the hands again down. We're walking out to the downward facing dog again. And we're going down with the knees into tabletop. And we're sitting back into child's pose. And that's it. That's the end of the seated yoga, ground yoga. And we're having a little time left. Let's look for the second landmark. We have the Big Ben in London, near the House of Parliament. Now we're having the Giant's Causeway, now the Eden Project. The Eden Project. The Eden Project is located in Cornwall, so these things are in Cornwall. They are biomes, and in them there's an environment that all the plants of all the world can grow. No, we're saying it differently. Plants from all over the world. And it is a charity and it runs environmental and social projects. It would be more detailed if you should explain that. They are biomes and in them there are different types of climates so that where other plants can grow and when otherwise what to do in Cornwall. So that is the Eden Project. A little more time. What else do we have? So we have the musicians. Yes, Benjamin Britten. That for Peter Grimm's Belly Bud, a young mind's guide to musicians, a young person's guide to musicians. And when we had also, yes, the books with authors. He founded the festival in Oldlook. Okay, do we have something to theatre? Do we going to learn the operas by Gilbert Sullivan? There's also a strong tradition of musical theatre in the UK. In the 19th century, Gilbert and Sullivan wrote comic operas, often making fun of popular culture and politics. These operas include HMS Pinafore, The Pirates of Penzance, and The Mikado. HMS Pinafore, The Pirates of Penzance, that means Byzance, and The Mikado. So, HMS Pinafore, The Pirates of Penzance, and The Mikado. Now to the British artists. We had here John Petts. Another theory of why I think by Petts pebbles when onto stained glass or glass, because the raindrops can roll it down as if there were pebbles. I don't know. So John Petts, he did engravings and stained glass. And then we're having Lucian Freud, German-born, British artist. He did portraits. So Lucian Freud did portraits. Lucian Freud. I'm just going to remember Lucian Freud, he did portraits. So I thank you very much, and until next time.